Holy shit, buddy. It's been a while.
Yeah, yeah, it has.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. Well, I do know what the fuck happened. I slept through a bunch of episodes, and one of the episodes I was drunk or hungover on a train coming back from Montreal with some of my shit missing. Another one, there was Mother's Day, Father's Day. That day I just felt like sleeping. Yeah. How you been, buddy?
Eh,
Yeah.
Done a lot of work with Japanese.
How you doing so far? Where are you at?
It's hard to gauge your progress. But I'm reading stuff now, so once you start reading stuff, yeah, you start to pick up words naturally. So
Yeah, and then have you truly taken your own advice and stopped watching sub?
yeah,
So you're just watching all your anime without subtitles now?
yeah. I don't watch enough anime, but yeah.
Oh, okay. So just all right, yeah. Why do we do this podcast so early?
It's early for you, maybe.
Yeah, it is. Oof, 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 oof.
All right,
Okay. What's up?
I've got a complaint.
All right, let's go. Let's hear it.
I've got a complaint with USPS.
On USBs?
USPS, the
United States Postal Service?
Yes.
All right, what's up? They hit you with like a tariff for like a $20 product, or what they do to you?
Okay, I ordered 3 boxes of Weiss Schwartz cards.
All right.
Okay.
So anime titty playing cards.
Sure, let's go with that.
Mm-hmm.
They were supposed to come from Rochester, New York. Rochester, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
So like
from
Hamilton. They're supposed to come from Hamilton, or like
That's
Niagara.
like right next to us. So that's
Yeah.
an 8-hour drive away.
Yeah.
All right. I thought they would just send it to Toronto, and then Toronto would send it down here. But no, they send it down to mainland New York.
Mm-hmm.
Like the center street of New York.
Okay.
Then
Like New
they
York,
ship
New
it-
York.
Yes, New York, New York.
Okay.
Then they ship it to like Jamaica, New York,
Oh,
west of there.
okay.
Then they ship it to the other side of mainland New York.
Mm-hmm.
And now I have no idea where it is.
So what you expected was them to just send one post guy over to like Niagara, and then he'll be on the American side of Niagara. Then you got the Canadian, another post guy on the Canadian side of Niagara, and he just tosses it over the imaginary line, and then that Canadian post guy just throws it in the truck and drives off.
Yeah.
But instead, they just decide to start bouncing around New York. New York?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I thought they would just send a truckload to Toronto. Like, I'm sure they do transfers to Toronto every day.
Apparently not. Now, if I had to hazard a guess, it's probably going to end up coming through like Windsor.
If it bounces all the way around there, that would really suck.
Yeah.
I think it's going to come in with a bunch of other stuff through the Toronto.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
It's like in my experience, although I guess most of the stuff I order ends up being from like California.
yeah,
And then it always ends up coming through. The worst part is when it like comes through Windsor, and I'll be in Windsor, and then it'll go past Windsor, and then come back to Windsor. I'm like, why? Why would you not just drive? Oh, the place
Put it
where we
on
need,
one.
like, yo, I can go, like, there should be a post office at Ambassador Bridge, so I can just walk there and pick up my shit.
yeah,
Yeah. It's like, all right. So if I was vigilant enough, I could have seen some of my packages come across the border. Because I lived with a full sight of the Ambassador Bridge. I could have just seen it drive past. And then it's still taking 2-3 hours after driving past where I'm at. Yeah. Shipping's stupid and dumb. And I want Amazon to have the robots take over.
It is my own fault for getting the cheapest shipping option.
Yeah. Always. Yeah, don't do that.
Well, it was still $20,
Mm-hmm.
and the most expensive one was $80.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you know what? I hope they slap your ass with fucking Trump tax. It's like, yep. No. You want these Japanese titty cards? $20.
$20.
$20. I remember, what was it? I think it was Marshall from the Hamilton FGC. I think it was him or it was him or Kelsey on. They were complaining about like getting hit with a tariff, ordering their stick art in. Yeah,
How much was the tariff?
I think it was like $20 for a $20 stick art.
Damn.
Yeah. And then you got me ghetto cutting his own holes after taking the Photoshop document to like a $2 print shop. Yeah. You got any ideas for stick art yet?
No, I don't. I should be thinking about it, but at the same time, I'm still debating whether I want a mixed box or not.
I mean, just get stick art and then print it twice. It costs $2.
That's true.
And then, worst comes to worst, I can cut the holes for you. And worst comes to worst, I can print it twice and cut you new holes.
Yeah, I'll have to think about some.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like creating the stick art in Photoshop
What about it?
takes a lot of time and effort.
That depends on if you want to do it yourself or if you just want to grab a image off of like Imager or Pixiv or some shit, or if you just want to hire an artist.
Yeah, like, but like just taking an image usually doesn't just work, right? You gotta
No, it does.
a little bit to
Yeah,
make it
that's
more.
how I did it with the Jacko stick art. I made it fit on the template.
Yeah, I guess it can.
Yeah,
But,
because the template they give you like a red outline saying that anything outside this outline is going to get cut off.
yeah.
So you just-
I was editing
Yeah.
in the.
You just fucking stretch it to fit. That's what I did for the Jacko stick art, the initial one for the stick, and then I hired an artist, Bonda Travolta on Twitter, to draw my anime titties for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other shoot is the Razor Panthera.
Mm-hmm. You have to get that blow dryer. Go your mama's house.
I need a blow dryer anyway, so
What the fuck you mean you need a blow dryer? No, you don't.
I need,
Fucking
Yeah,
towel
I do.
dry. You got long hair.
yeah, I got long hair, so
No, you don't.
I do.
Nah, long hair is like shoulder length.
You mean for like a woman, but
Yeah, for like hair.
anyways, I need to straighten it.
Your hair?
Yes.
Okay, I thought we were back onto the discussion of the Panthera.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
No. So like, my hair is super wavy. So as soon as it gets above like a medium length,
Mhm.
it just goes everywhere and it looks terrible.
That looks fine right now.
Yesterday was greasy, so
Huh.
yeah.
Yeah.
If I don't shower for a day, it's fine. But I can't just not shower for a day every day at work. So like,
Yeah. No, don't do that. Or at least, no, just don't do that. No, I'm not. You want to.
so I got two options. I can straighten it,
Mm-hmm.
or I can put tons of product in it.
Yeah, do that.
Product
Jersey it up.
is just really annoying to do. So
Well,
I'd
yeah,
rather
it takes
just blow
time.
dry it.
Anything that takes time is fucking annoying.
It also doesn't work half the time.
Yeah, that's why when my hair gets too long that I can't contain it, I just cut it. I say fuck it, reset.
I mean, yeah, I've considered cutting it too, but
It's
I kind of like longer hair.
cutting my hair is the ultimate procrastination. It's like I don't want to deal with styling this, so it's going. This seems like it's going to be effort, so goodbye.
No, it's more like the opposite for me. Like, getting it cut sounds like effort, so we'll just deal with it being messy half the time.
Okay, so for me, I have my hairstyle, which is clipper size 1. So I put the clippers on, and then I go from the bottom of my neck to everything but my eyebrows / eyelashes, and then we're good. That's it for, 6 weeks to like 3 months, depending. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Razor Panthera, you have to take a blow dryer to it to get that plexi off.
Yeah, I'll have to do that.
Yeah, and then how do you get the plexi back on those? Do you have to buy a replacement like art plexi, or how's that work?
I think it's just paper under the glass, maybe. I don't know how to glue it back on though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, maybe seeing a few people kicking around at tournaments that have like their custom art Pantheras, but I don't know. There's probably a YouTube video on it or some shit. Yeah, that's how I learned how to do most things. All right, so it's Canada Day weekend. You got any big plans?
Sleeping.
Sleeping? That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. After we wrap up recording, I'm going to go buy a new hook and then go fishing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I went fishing not this week, but last week, and got my my bobber and lure caught in a tree, so yeah. And then I struggled to get detached. All I ended up doing was breaking my line, so yay.
So how are you finding fishing?
It's relaxing. I enjoy it. Haven't caught anything, but yeah, whatever.
Are you going to start listening to Japanese audiobooks while you fish?
I've mostly been catching up on the podcast that I listen to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like 6 weeks behind on the Super Best Friend cast, and then I was also like 6 weeks behind on the Dick Show, and then so those took.
How are you behind on the Super Best Friends podcast?
Because like the episodes are 4 hours, and then I don't feel like doing things at the start of the day, and then like my day is just completely weirded out now.
No, but like, isn't it over?
Oh, sorry, Castle Super Beast.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad. The words are too fucking similar. You have Super and you have Castle.
Oh,
wait, no.
We'll go with that.
No, you don't. Whatever. Oh, yeah, you have Castle, Cast. And then Super.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so. Yeah, I think, let's see, yeah. Yeah, I think I catch up on that, and then I'm good to start, like, listening to them both, each week. One of the problems is, I don't have wireless headphones, and my phone's headphone jack does not work, so that makes things difficult. You know how I've been, like, listening to my podcasts recently?
Ow.
Is I've been pointing my, my phone speaker, because sometimes I'll want it loud, and phone doesn't go loud enough. I'll point my phone speaker at the mic, and then just play it through my speakers. Yeah.
Get new headphones. Get new headphones.
Yeah, but I don't feel like it. I got other things to waste money on. Like fishing equipment. Although that's been relatively cheap so far. Oh. You know what wasn't cheap?
What?
The $40 of bourbon I threw up last week. Oh.
You should maybe not drink so much, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know. So, last weekend, so that's June 21st to 23rd, because this last weekend will be when we're talking right now when this actually goes up. Anyway, so UMAD 2019. Great tournament. I got super salty when I lost my round 1 and then immediately started drinking on Saturday. And drank nothing. So I had nothing in my stomach, but a Krispy Kreme donut and bourbon for a good solid 5 hours.
Yeah, not eating is probably also not a good idea.
Yeah, not eating wasn't a good idea. So, yeah, if you search up the hashtag UMAD 2019, you can probably see my lifeless corpse. Yeah, I got real fucked up. I was the UMAD 2019 meltdown, and this is my story.
Supposedly it happens to somebody every year.
Apparently, yeah. I guess this was just my turn. Yeah, it is what it is.
Live and learn.
Yep, had my first hangover, first time throwing up. I'm a bit more educated as to where my liquor tolerance is now, so...
See, it's always interesting to me, because when I'm drinking, or when I'm eating or anything, I always have this, like, sense of where I'm at, and, like, I get a hard stop somewhere well before my tolerance level.
Okay, yeah, no, I didn't care. I was in a bad mood.
Oh, so you just ignored your...
Yeah, I got Johnny, so I was like, fuck it, I'm
fed
drinking.
yourself.
Yeah, and then by the time it hit me, it was too late.
I see.
Like by the time the liquor hit me, like I thought I was good. Like I was still, playing casuals, and I was able to teach people Leo things. I'm not sure how well I was teaching them. Like I might have just been like slurring out instant block, throw that. But yeah, like I was still doing some Leo things, and then some more of the liquor hit me, and then I drank some more of the liquor. I got through, I think by myself, I got through like half a bottle of, like I know, so I gave our boy Yun Machabo a shot, and I poured Wooly a big glass, and also threw up on the t-shirt he signed. Yikes. It's just the shoulder. It'll wash out. Poured him a big glass, and then the rest of it was all me, and I think I got through like half a bottle of Wild Turkey 101. Yeah. So, a lot of bourbon.
So that also brings up another interesting topic.
What's up, buddy?
You finally met your childhood hero.
I wouldn't say childhood. I'd say like
adulthood.
First year of college hero. Yeah.
That weird stage in between childhood and adulthood hero.
Yeah. He's cool. I like Wooly. Continue to like Wooly.
Nice.
Yeah. That's it.
Did you tell him about the podcast?
Our podcast?
Yeah.
Christ, no. What the fuck would I start advertising to my hero? No, I'm trying not to be weird. I'm trying to be like the cool fan who's just like, hey, what's up, boy? And then like, short interactions. That's what I want. I want to be like I want to be fanboying. I can't let myself do that. Like, it's uncomfortable for me, and I assume it's uncomfortable for them when they got like, oh, I'm your biggest fan, and you're like, no, come on, dude, just let me be a person.
Yeah.
Oh, what else did I do? So let's go back another week. Went to Northern Battles. Oh yeah, so UMAD, I went like 0-2. Yeah. And now I'm in that weird transitional spot where it's like, I want to drop Leo, but I don't want to lose, so I guess I won't.
I mean, if you want to play somebody else, start playing somebody else, but...
Yeah, I mean, I do this way too often.
This is the second time.
This isn't... Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, you dropped Jacko and...
Oh, no.
Or do you mean you try to drop Leo all the time?
Oh, I try to drop Leo all the time. Yeah. I mean, this wouldn't be the first time I've tried to drop Leo. I'd probably try to drop Leo after every tournament. And then end up losing to people that I know are worse than me if I was playing Leo. So I go back to playing Leo. Because I can't justify losing. Yeah. It's like, in my head, I want to be a Soul player, or a Sin player, or a Johnny player, but I can't do it.
Oh, you'd have to play them to be able to do it.
Yeah, but then if I play them and I end up losing, then I'm like, I just want to play Leo. I want to lose. I want to get over that initial loss hump again.
So, the real thing is you need to start losing with Leo.
No, I lose with Leo against people who are better than me. It's about the fact that if I switch to a character, I still can't beat people better than me, and I also can't beat people who are worse than me if I play Leo. It's like if I net play and I'm playing Sin and I'm losing to like a dark green. That's a problem. It's like, oh, well, losing to this dark green. Shouldn't be losing to this dark green. Going to have to switch off to Leo. All right. No longer losing to this dark green. Everything's fine. Yeah. So I should probably try to move past that hatred of loss. But, I mean, the hatred of loss is the whole reason I'm competitive in the first place. So, but then again,
I think you can be competitive just for the love of the sport.
I don't think so. No, I do
Not
feel
you specifically.
Yeah,
but
I do feel that if I really wanted to win, that I'd be way more obsessed than I am. So that's probably a indicator of some passion not being there. I don't know what's up. But yeah, went to Northern Battles the weekend before that, so that's in Toronto, and got to play in a prestigious 4-man Guilty Gear bracket.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was. Ended up playing casuals for like 3 hours before the tournament against a buddy named Chicken Dinner. And then he was my round one. Beat him 2-1. He won the first game. I won the next two. I think it was close each round. So that's fine. But it's a 4-man bracket. So do you know who we fought round one in losers?
Who?
Me, when I lost to Cha-Cha Man. Yeah, and you know who won that?
Who?
He did that time.
Damn.
Because for the last 2 hours, we were going back and forth. And I got L-felded. And then even though I was able to Leo his bullshit, he already knew most of my bullshit because we fucking played casuals, and I'm a not real player.
Yeah.
Like, when I play Leo, I hope that within first 2-3 games that I can just gimmick you out. Because I can't play the character correct. So it's just like, all right, well, I know the character's bullshit, so I'll just do that. And hopefully you don't block it. And then, oh, you blocked it, and I might have lost. Yeah.
Do you watch a lot of Leo matchup videos?
Occasionally. Sometimes I get too entertained. I'll read frame data, and I'll look at, like, block strains and see, like, oh, Tomo's doing this, or I'll read the Discord, and they tell me, like, yeah, you should 5K 2S more, and so I'll try to start applying that. But then, like, I'll have bad habits, and I'll just start going into those. So maybe I need a break from Leo that breaks the bad habits, and then maybe I need to take a break from playing Leo, only practice things until the habits are gone, and I only do what I don't know. I don't know what to do to reformat that issue.
So Chris, Chris the Shiro, White, and I.
Oh yes,
theory.
my buddy Chris Blanco.
Yes, yes, we have a theory.
Okay.
Right. So in the language learning community, there's the well-known.
Are we talking about immersion theory?
Yes, Stephen Krashen's theory that input is all that matters for language learning.
Mm-hmm.
If you expose yourself enough, you'll gradually learn how everything's formulated. And you can self-correct when you see yourself doing something wrong. So output comes after input, basically. Mm-hmm.
So you're saying that I should just be watching Leo matches all the time?
Kind of. Yeah, well, yes, in short. But stronger evidence for that is that they found that tennis players, the ones who got coaching, had a much harder time using proper form than people who watched a lot of tennis.
So the ones who like got tennis lessons versus the ones who just spent their time watching tennis?
Yes.
Okay. So stop practicing Leo, start watching Leo, and then start practicing Leo?
Yeah, like still practice because there's an execution factor that you don't really need in Japanese. But like
Wait, Nani? No, I can't formulate a sentence right now.
Speaking is not execution practice.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of is, it kind of isn't. But like...
Would reading be execution practice?
No, because you're just trying to understand, right? So like, that's all exposure.
Yeah. Dead air.
It would be like reading the buttons that two players pressed in a fighting game, and understanding what happened in the match from that. That's what reading is.
Oh, I mean, I could possibly do that if I know both the characters.
Yeah.
Like, if you show me a Leo player's inputs and, like, the frame timings, I could probably make it out. Like, that's just explaining combos and, like, oh, right now he's doing a lot of 2S or 2S far S, so he's probably playing neutral, which means he's probably losing. Oh, he's mashing P. Oh, yo, a flash kick? Okay, let's go. Oh, yo, he got the hit confirmed. He did the combo. All right. Oh, yep, that input, that's a safe jump. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
In my mind,
that's why I've been watching more Gen matchup footage. And I think it's been helping.
Yeah, so you're telling me go watch some more Tomo.
Yeah, and it's kind of also like, you know how lots of foreigners will just talk to other foreigners in the English or whatever?
Yeah.
And then they kind of invent their own English.
Yeah, they start inventing dialects. That's why
that's kind of what that's kind of what happens when you just do your own stuff without ever looking at what the. And sometimes you can actually make better stuff out of that, but you do want to understand what the high level stuff is before you start making your own poetry. You know. Yeah.
You need to. All right, so I guess part of proving your point is I had my buddy Akib back in college this last semester. He's straight from South India. He could speak English, but like not very well, and he was kind of shy. One of the things I told him to do was just start listening to like Joe Rogan.
Oh yeah. Totally. Yeah. Podcasts are amazing.
And I told him to do this back in like January. Yeah, like mid-January. By the end of April, he's speaking English more or less fine. Like he was starting to do like automated responses. Like I'd say, "What's up, buddy?" He'd say nothing much. I'm like, "All right, cool. This is working." Yeah, and we talked about the language a little bit, go into some detail over like theory and why I talk so stupid.
That's actually really cool that you helped somebody start getting exposure.
Yeah. I was just like, fuck it, listen to Joe Rogan. He'll teach you how people actually talk. Yeah. But then another part of it is like he's in Canada. And then he's more or less putting himself out there. He's not just hanging out with the Indian kids. Yeah.
Although, that's actually a huge problem.
Oh yeah, that's the ESL mix-up is they don't go and give themselves like proper English exposure. Like the Chinese kids hang out with the Chinese kids, which is fine, just close to home. Indian dudes are hanging out with the Indian dudes, although a lot of them try to like mix it up too. Those guys are a lot more social. Like, but the two Indian guys the two Indian guys I knew in college that weren't from Brampton, they're putting themselves out there. Yeah. The ones that were from Brampton, I mean, they were from Brampton, so like, yeah. That's just how it goes. Yeah. No, if you all right, yeah, I'll adapt more of that, and maybe I'll watch some anime I've already watched. Wait, when you watch anime without the subtitles, are you watching an anime that you haven't seen before, or just anime that you watched already and you're rewatching it? Both?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was watching K-On! And I was also watching Zero no Tsukaima.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the problem with me for both of those is I haven't watched them.
Yeah.
But I've read the manga for both.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Zero no Tsukaima has a manga?
Yeah, it wasn't very long.
Oh.
I think because Zero no Tsukaima... Wait, we're thinking about the right thing, right? Like the...
Are you thinking of ReZero?
It's like... Zero no Tsukaima is isekai, and the one chick has pink hair, and she's like a magician. And the main character is her, like, familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that had. I think it's a light novel based, so I think they had
It
a
is.
manga adaptation as well as the anime adaptation.
Oh, I never knew it had a manga.
Yeah, it did.
So like, Zero No Scam is super interesting to me
Mm-hmm. How
because
so?
like on a surface level, it's totally a terrible show. It's a harem.
It's a harem
Girls
tsundere.
just abusive to him and
Mm-hmm.
whatever. But like for the first season at least, it's actually super enjoyable in so many different ways. Like the characters are interesting,
Mm-hmm.
the relationship is interesting,
Mm-hmm.
and there's this like political subplot that's going on through the whole thing.
You want an anime that's also like that, but with big ass titties?
I mean, I'll think about it.
High School DxD, my boy.
Yeah, High School DxD.
High School DxD has, for some reason, political disputes. It is an action show. Even if it doesn't start as an action show, it just decides at some point that it's an action show right now.
Yeah.
And then it's a rom-com. Or not even a rom-com. Well, yeah, it's a rom-com. It's an action rom-com that started out as a shitty fan service show. Or not a good fan service show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean shitty as in the genre shitty.
Yeah.
But then it becomes a rom-com plus action show. All while being a harem. All while the main character ignores the fact that it's a harem because he just wants the one chick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I feel like DxD. I haven't watched it, but from what I've understood, it actually gets better in later seasons.
Oh, yeah. They up the action.
Zero No Scam is the worst. The opposite.
Oh, it gets worse?
Yeah, because like, the spoiler alert. They get together at the end of the first season.
They do?
Kind of. Well, they kiss and then whatever.
Maybe the manga didn't get that far. Although then again, it's been like 5 years since I read it, so.
Yeah, it's been like 15 years since it aired.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
When did it come out?
2006.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I didn't end up starting to read manga until like, I was like 14 or 15. So yeah, it's been a while for that sort of shit. Started getting back into reading manga because I get bored at work.
Yeah.
And like, what else am I going to do on my breaks? Talk?
Now you should be reading manga in Japanese.
Yeah, fuck off. Okay, let me read this comic bubble. All right, now let me go to my Japanese dictionary. Okay, so that kanji is read with these orders. All right, and it means this. Okay, but is it this reading or is it that reading? Okay, and my break's over.
No. You never worry about the reading of the kanji ever, because it's the reading of the word. Usually, you look at the group of kanji and you separate it by the hiragana, and you put them together. Like this kanji is one word, and you look at that word. You don't worry about what each individual kanji is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let me touchpad these kanjis in because I don't know the readings. So let me just try and do a rough drawing of them into my Japanese dictionary so I can search it up. And now that I've done that, let me look at the meaning. Okay, next word. Let me repeat this process. Next word. Let me repeat this process. Next word. Let me repeat this process. Okay, I finished translating this. I finished roughly, translating or teaching myself what this sentence means, and my break's over.
Okay, yeah, but see, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
For a lot of manga, they have furigana.
Okay, so now that I have these furigana, I can now expedite that translating process. So now I've gotten through a chapter per break. Yo.
That's not bad.
Yo, chapter per break versus like I can usually burn through like 6 or 7.
Okay, but skip every word that you're not sure is important.
That you're not sure is important?
Yes.
So then just don't read it.
No, just read it, and then like if you see a word like twice, go like, that's probably important, and then you look it up.
Oh, it's the character's name.
Yeah, and then you would have known that already because there's furigana.
Mm-hmm. Ah.
I don't know. Soul Eater has everything with Furigana. Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles has everything with Furigana.
Mm-hmm.
Railgun has no Furigana at all.
How do you like that?
I haven't been reading it.
So that tells me that.
Yeah.
Like, no
I'll get
Furigana,
around
I'm
to
out.
it. Well, the other part of that is that so with Railgun, after Railgun S, the plot kind of skips ahead, and it requires context from Index to understand.
Okay.
And that context only happens in season 3 of Index, because season 3 Index covered literally the remaining 15 volumes of the original series.
Oh yeah,
So,
season 3 of Index, that just aired, right?
Yeah.
Like, that just finished airing? Like last...
Like 6 months ago?
Yeah,
12
yeah,
months ago?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Wasn't good. I don't think. I didn't watch
I mean, it had Index in it, did it not?
Probably.
So that means it's already better than Railgun. And Accelerator.
Look, I don't like Index.
Yeah, I know you don't like Index, but...
I like the show. I really like the show.
Yeah, I like when Toma punches chicks.
Yeah, but I don't like the character Index.
You don't like...
I don't dislike the character Index. I
don't know.
She's
I like
there.
Church Lolly. Church Lolly's my hero.
Yeah.
Yep. Good old Church Lolly. She's a book.
And so what's interesting about that? Is that originally the Index series was supposed to be like the Bunny Girl series.
Yeah.
So the Bunny Girl series is each book.
A couple
is
episodes
named,
is one heroine.
No. Like each book, like the light novel.
Mm-hmm.
Each original light novel was named Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai, Little Devil Kohai.
It's Game of Thrones. Like season or book 1 of Game of Thrones is Game of Thrones. Then you have Clash of Kings, and then you have Storm of Swords or Feast of Ravens or Storm Dragon or whatever. But then the TV show is just Game of Thrones.
Yeah, but there's also a naming scheme.
Yeah.
So like it's Rascal Does Not Dream of X.
Mm-hmm. So it's certain magical index, railgun, accelerator.
Certain
magical index, certain scientific railgun, certain.
No. Okay, those are spin-offs, right?
Oh, okay.
So for Index, the original Index light novel was supposed to be a certain magical index, a certain magical shrine maiden, a certain magical railgun, I guess. Each one named after kind of the character was focused on.
Uh-huh.
But the editor was like, well, we want to keep it consistent.
Yeah, we don't want to confuse our readers.
So all of them are named a certain magical index.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Index was never supposed to be the main character.
No, the main character was my boy Toma.
No, but like the main girl.
Oh, well, I mean, none of those matter.
So even though Index is almost completely irrelevant in Index, the show is named after her.
Yeah.
Just a fun fact.
Yeah, I mean, she's the best character, aside from Toma. Well, that and
like
then...
Accelerator? Not even like Accelerator?
What? Did you just say cock-faced bitch man? I'm sorry. No, I'm not sure if I like Cock Eater. Yeah, no, he might not be my favorite character. Mr. Chokes on Dick. Yeah. I don't know. Wait, no. There's the one mage chick who didn't wear clothes. She was pretty good.
The one mage chick who didn't wear clothes.
Yeah, and then there's Mikas's mom. Mikas's mom was a strong character. Yeah.
But what about Misaka 10,032? Come on.
Is that the lolly one?
That's the one that names the cat dog. Actually, no, it would be 10,031.
I know a chick who named her cat dog. I don't know why. Who the fuck does that?
For the irony, come on.
I think you might just be dumb. All right. Oh, so Nick, your jam got better. You started doing character specific combos. I'm proud of you.
A little bit.
Yeah.
It's still hard though.
I mean, being difficult and being able to do it's fine.
I mean,
And
like,
constantly
I
trying
don't
to attempt
remember
it.
most of them.
Well, you don't need to remember most of them. Just remember the ones that you use most often. So you should
Yeah.
know your Baiken, your Leo, and your Soul, and then your Kai.
I think Kai before Soul.
Mhm. I mean, the order that you learn them doesn't matter as long as you know Baiken, Leo, Kai, Soul.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah.
the four Guilty Gear players that you have closest access to. Kai being first and foremost because you just go wake Ethan up.
Yeah.
And then Leo, Bike, and Soul. Yeah. Ha ha ha. But yeah, no, I saw you improve. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't fucking play Ram again.
What? Why not?
Or at
But
least earnestly learn her fucking PKP combos.
I was beating Ethan with my Ram.
Ethan doesn't play the game anymore.
I was losing to Ethan's Kai as Jam, kind of.
Mm.
We were kind of going even.
Yeah, but I mean that's matchup knowledge at that point, versus like him not knowing to go hit the swords out of the air, or
No,
the
he was
fact that
doing
like Ram has no neutral. But no, the thing
It's
about
less that Ram has no neutral and more that Ram has no defense.
no, she has no neutral.
She can weed in neutral.
Most of her options are very punishable if you know what you're doing. No, the thing about
But the real problem comes in when she's on the defensive because she has no.
oh yeah, she has no options to get out. Yeah, but that's a lot of characters. One of Ram's true potentials is the fact that all of her combos, like all of her PK or PP or KK whatever strings, give you a massive amount of corner carry, and then once she's got you in the corner, she has one of the strongest blenders in the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, that's the weird thing with all the Valentine characters. They all have really strong corner pressure.
Makes sense.
Yeah, like once you're in that corner, if you're up against an elf out, she's keep elf out, shotgun stance, she's keeping you in there, and she's staying in there. Fucking Ramlethal, she's keeping you in there. She's fucking mixing you up with overheads, and then timing the sword so that everything's safe and all that. And then you got Jacko, and she's just like, I can fucking sit here and read a newspaper, and this fucking job's getting done for me. Like, yeah, I'm going to turn the page to the classified, look at some nice housing deals, call up my real estate agent, ask him what's up. Yeah. You see, the best part about the older version of Jacko is like, she's an older woman. You know what older women are? Real estate agents. So she's
are they?
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, like, there's that typical image of like the woman and she's dressed in that, like it's like a cliched like the woman in her 40s real estate agent or like mid 30s and she's all prissied up and she has like the like knee length skirt that's like a pencil skirt and then like the cardigan that is the same color and she's got the clipboard and she's taking the young newlyweds out to see a bunch of houses and okay, so this is the foyer and over here we have this beautiful bay window.
Isn't that more of an OL?
Not the way I described it because if we're talking like pastel colors, whereas an OL she'd be like same skirt but then instead of a cardigan or something like that it'd be like a sport jacket or whatever the female version of sport jacket is. And those would both be like black or burgundy or something like that. And then she'd have like either a white or like maybe like a salmon rose colored blouse, and then like a necklace on, things like that.
I don't know. There's
and then the hairstyles would be different.
There's an OL in Log Horizon with a purple dress.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. I don't know. We're just talking about I'm talking about first off archetypal Western women.
Okay, but the only one I can think of is the mom from Fairly Odd Parents.
Fairly Odd Parents? Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that fits.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's the only one. Like, I can't think of any others.
You see, you haven't watched a lot of like Western TV though,
I used to. I used to watch a ton of Western TV.
like sitcoms and things like that,
Yeah.
and like films.
Yeah. Drew Carey Show and
Mm.
Seinfeld and
I
all the
think
random stuff.
the one architect. It's hard. I'll need like to look up images, and I don't actually want to sit up, so I'm not going to do that.
Mm.
All right. So if we talk about housing and things like that, and like investments, then if at some point my channel ever becomes capable of getting monetized, we'll get really good YouTube ads. Yeah.
We'll get really good YouTube ads.
Oh yeah, when you make sure that you talk about happy things, and then you also talk about things that are expensive, YouTube's like, yo, here's the expensive ads.
Huh.
And then you get that high CPM. But I'm not eligible for monetization, and yeah, so that sucks. Yo, someone sponsor you,
Well,
boy.
Well, just in case there's ads in this in the future, please purchase whatever was played at the beginning of this video.
No. You can't do that.
Oh,
That one's against the Google Ads rule. So
sorry,
you can't
purchase the
yeah.
thing at the beginning of the video.
No, just don't just pretend that didn't happen unless you're actually doing a sponsorship deal. In which case, like we had like a pre-roll. Yeah. Totally.
Fair enough.
Yeah, like fucking launch into a goddamn like NordVPN ad, which I don't actually use. I use fucking private internet access because Linus told me to, and I'm like, okay, Linus. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Linus Tech Tips. He's like, yo, private internet access, and I'm like, all right, guy, I'll do it.
Private internet access. Okay.
Yeah, that's the VPN I use.
I use Tunnel Bear when I need to.
You see, I used Tunnel Bear because he told me to. Linus did. But then Tunnel Bear got bought by McAfee or some shit. And so Linus was like, yeah, we cut ties. Now we're using private internet access. And I'm like, all right, I'll cut ties. And now I'm using private internet access.
Well, okay, I just use Tunnel Bear to buy line stickers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm like almost always connected to my VPN. And yeah. So I guess I could probably start looking at my anime titties on work Wi-Fi. Because I've been using data all this time. But if I VPN it, then yeah, they'll probably not see my anime titties.
But for me, I use a VPN also. No, I don't use a VPN. I use Mudfish.
What's
which
that?
Is a packet path optimizer or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, like a root optimizer.
Yeah.
Is that like the haste shit?
Probably. I've seen a lot of like League of Legends advertised one.
Yeah. I think haste is the one that like the League streamers advertise. Like SRO would be like, all right, this video is brought to you by haste. It's going to give you the fastest connection, not the cheapest connection that your ISP uses. You use code word crocodile or something like that.
Yeah, but this one's Korean.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like 2 cents per gigabyte or something. And I use it for Grand Blue Fantasy to get a ping that isn't absolutely abysmal.
So you're spending money to optimize your gacha game.
Look. I don't want to refresh it and take like 30 seconds to reload the page because then I might as well have not refreshed it then.
Wait, but isn't refreshing it the way to make the battles go faster?
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh. So, after the Grand Blue versus beta, I saw the video of like it was gameplay footage of Grand Blue versus, but it keeps refreshing and then getting past parts of the fight. And I was like, all right, initially I don't understand this, and you just chuckled at it.
Yeah.
Because you understood, and then I had to like go look up like, oh, it's because in Grand Blue Fantasy, when you fucking refresh the battles in auto battle, it somehow speeds up the fight, and I'm like, oh, this is.
All right, so it's a browser game.
Yeah, right? I know. Yeah, you play it on your Google Chromes.
So it calculates all the attack results
Mm-hmm.
before it even starts playing the animation.
Yep.
So if you refresh, it'll just load you into the next.
Yeah, so you're just animation skipping.
Yeah,
Or
basically.
like, yeah, animation canceling.
And in Japan, they
Mhm.
cancel literally every skill press because they can do that because they get a millisecond ping.
Yeah, yeah.
Here we refresh on special attacks
Mhm.
because they take like 2 minutes or whatever.
Wait, like you cancel the supers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just the Ogis as they call them.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah. That's fucking weird. Hey Nick,
Yes.
you remember when I told you I was going to start putting money into index funds and then you told me whatever advice you gave me?
Uh, Maybe Tangerine.
Uh, sort of. What was the advice you gave?
I don't remember, but I'd say put money into Tangerine.
Tangerine? How come?
It's just that's what I was reading around for a while, and that
Mhm.
seems to be the most highly recommended bank to do investments with.
Really?
They'll automatically
Oops.
split your stuff into bonds and stocks or whatever, like the big index stocks.
Yep.
Reinvest that over time, and then you can adjust it. So that as you get older, you can go more in bonds rather than
Stocks.
stocks
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Oh, I already do all that shit though.
Oh,
Yeah. So my advice was I think I think your advice was max out your tax-free savings account first.
oh yes, that was it. Yeah, and Tangerine makes it really easy to throw TFSA.
Yeah, so what I ended up doing is so generally when it comes to investing I go TD.
Yeah, yeah,
And so TD lets you set up a investing tax-free savings account wherein
yeah,
I can fund that account and then invest in a tax-free savings account into mutual fund index funds and like ETFs and stocks and bonds.
yeah.
So I've been maxing, or so first off, I don't make nearly enough fucking money to max out my TFSA.
What?
Oh, do you know how it works?
No, I know how it works.
Okay,
It's like 5,000 a year, right?
5,000 a year, but you carry forward all of your contribution room.
Yeah,
So to max out your TFSA right now, if it was at zero right now, you opened it right now, and you had a bunch of money, you can put in $63,500,
yeah,
and then 6,000 or however much it is next year, and then however much it is next year, and then however much it is next year. But right
yeah,
now, you can deposit the full amount from 2009 till now.
yeah.
Yeah. So I don't make enough money to pump $63,000 into it right now.
What?
Yeah, no,
Don't.
yeah. I'm sorry, I don't have that YouTuber money.
Um,
Hmm.
yeah, and then what a mistake a lot of people do is they just throw their savings in there.
No, that's what I used to do.
Yeah, that's not. There's no point.
I mean, if you're making interest on it, it's whatever. But yeah, um, TDB 900, 902, and 903 are good ones, I think. That's it tracks the Dow Jones Industrial Average, uh, the general just S&P 500, and the Canadian equities.
Yeah,
And then you can also do a fourth one for like Canadian stocks and bonds or Canadian bonds. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do from now on. Yeah,
yeah. I'm gonna think about that soon. I
yeah.
gotta pay off my loans first.
I'm doing both. I'm more so paying off like my school bills so I can go back, and then investing in that tax-free savings account for whatever reason I would. Yeah,
Yeah.
buy a car for my checkings account if I can. That'd be nice.
At my current rate, I still got like 2 years left in my
Oh, for
OSAP.
your OSAP.
Yep.
Okay. At my current rate, April everything's paid off, and then I accrue more debt, and then go to work, and then it should be paid off by 6 or 7 months after that.
I'm assuming you have a fraction of the OSAP cuts that I do though.
Let's see. So I have like 11 grand of debt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Eh.
I also had a Scotiabank loan.
Oh yeah. So my bank, I didn't have a job when I went to apply for a loan, and they're like, "No, you don't have a fucking job. Fuck off." And I'm like, "Ah, yeah, that's fair."
The Scotiabank one is actually like so much better than OSAP.
Hmm.
Like not even close.
How?
Um,
Describe it in detail.
okay, so first off, it's a line of credit.
It's a line of credit.
So it's up to $10,000.
Mm-hmm.
I can just spend that money when I need it,
Yep.
and I only have to pay the. I only had to pay off the interest while I was in school.
Mm-hmm.
So there would be like no.
So you didn't have to pay off the principal, just the interest.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, and like that would accumulate as I spent the line of credit.
Mm-hmm.
So the interest payments were very low
Mm-hmm.
until I was spending a lot more. But even then, like, not very high. Now that it's coming to start being paid off, I've actually already almost completely paid it off.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's going to be a loan soon.
Yeah.
It's only going to be 4%.
Okay.
OSAP is like 6.5%.
Yeah. All I know is at the rate that I pay it off, so it's saying that I could pay it off in 70 months if I'm paying this amount, and I'm paying like triple that. Plus, I'm in the grace
Yeah.
period right now. They're not asking for the money back, and I'm paying like triple. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it won't take long to get that paid off. It's only like, so OSAP's only like $6,000. And I make enough money and don't have to pay for food or board that, I got that shit under control.
Yeah. I was doing some math.
Mm-hmm.
And if you pay off the OSAP loan at the recommended 9 years,
Mm-hmm.
for me, I would have paid like $6,000 in interest.
Yeah, it's for people who actually need the OSAP and then got a shitty degree.
Yeah.
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 It's like, yo, thanks for those taxes, boy. Enjoy that art degree. And I'm like, nah, fuck that. Fuck, I ain't doing that. I want my money to make interest. I don't want to pay interest on my own money.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I still don't have a credit card. I still rely on you to book our hotels or Ethan to book our hotels. It's like I'm not going to put myself in a position where I'm paying interest on my own goddamn money.
Well, for most credit cards, you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you're more of a. I don't want to have the temptation type of.
Oh yeah, I want that serpent in the goddamn garden. Like, I already spent too much money. At least it's money I already have. Yeah.
So speaking of spending too much money,
All right. Are we going back?
when are you gonna?
Are you trying to pitch me on White Shores again, or?
I am gonna pitch you on White Schwartz.
Okay, go ahead. Do your pitch.
There's a Gurren Lagann deck.
That's a pretty hard pitch. It's not bad. Mm-hmm.
Well, let me just take a look at the deck list here.
How much is that? All right, so if we're talking decks, I'd want Gurren Lagann, Lil Witch, Ippo, and not Hunter, JoJo, Part 2.
JoJo one's coming out soon.
Oh, there's not a JoJo one yet?
No.
Oh yeah, you still haven't watched any JoJo, but Part 5 had the best part of Part 5 in it, which is. So, are you aware of the Rush Punch?
Rush Punch, no.
So it's a thing in JoJo where some of the stand battles will be the stand just once he's won, it'll just be punching the shit out of the bad guy. And we're going like ora 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 ora. And screaming that as he punches.
Yeah.
So in Part 7, the one villain is a real piece of shit. So there's a 7-page long stand Rush Punch. Which translated in anime to 32 seconds of this guy getting punched. And the voice actor did it in one take. Of him doing his you remember, so it'd be you remember Part 1? You watched Part 1, right?
Yes,
You fell off at Part 3?
Yeah.
All right, you remember
I've
part one?
seen the aura.
Oh, you've seen the aura? Yeah, so it's like that.
Yeah.
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 But it's 32 seconds of this guy going. I'm not going to say what the line is, but it's like order for 32 seconds. It's
He's
great.
got quite the lungs.
Oh my god, that boy was working hard. He earned that paycheck that day. Like, he earned his entry to the cabaret club to go throw that cash at, fucking hostesses.
Yeah.
He earned that shit. Oh. All right. Give me was that all of your pitch? Was Gurren Lagann deck?
There you go. There's your deck. You can go order that. It's trial deck only, so you don't need to worry about buying other cards.
Mm-hmm.
So,
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind trial deck, 50 cards per deck, 6 decks per box.
don't buy a box because they're trial decks. They're all the same cards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you just need to buy the trial deck plus.
Mm-hmm.
You got JoJo cards.
Okay.
They also got it's got Goblin Slayer, like Goblin Slayer.
Goblin Slayer was good, yeah, but I don't know about buying a card game deck for it.
Okay. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
You got Overlord.
Overlord. I think if we've looked at my banned video, Isekai Singlet, how I feel about most of those isekais.
Okay, they got like 3 Konosuba decks.
Okay, so if we've gone through my video, Isekai Singlet, I think we know how I feel about Konosuba.
Yep.
Yeah. I need to... Maybe I should put it on Vimeo and send you the Isekai Singlet OP. You know how long it is?
How long?
It's a whole 20 seconds long.
Because it only has the...
Because it only has, like, Konosuba in it.
Yeah.
There's parts where, like, I decided... Alright, so this is part of the Isekai Quartet opening, where it's sort of like, what's that one fucking, like, 80s or 90s sitcom, where, like, the characters all appear in these boxes, and the boxes are different colors, and it's, like, left to right in a grid. Family Matters, some shit like that. Whatever. So in Isekai Singlet, it,
like Brady Bunch?
Yeah, the Brady Bunch. There's a part of Isekai Singlet where it's the Brady Bunch. And it starts with Kazuma. So it just goes, "Hi, Kazuma des," and then cuts. Immediately. Or there are parts where, like, other characters would be in the shot. So I keyframed those characters out with, like, zooming. Yeah. Yeah. It was the height of me being petty. Oh, it was great. Fuck that. Fuck those. Why? Why they had to have fucking Skeledweeb? Why wouldn't they just... it's because Shield Heroes... Like, if it was Isekai Duet, and it was like fucking Kazuma and Shield Hero, I would have been fine with it. I like Shield Hero.
I feel like Shield Hero wouldn't fit well with what they're trying to do. Then again, I don't know if Tanya does either.
Yeah.
Well, Tanya seems kind of lighthearted.
No, I hate Tanya. I don't like the glorification of Nazis.
It's World War One.
I don't like the glorification of people who became Nazis in like 15 years after that.
Yeah, that was because of France, though.
Yeah, whatever. Fucking Black Hand, World War One's just as bad as World War... No, it's not. No. Still bad, though.
In fact, you can't really blame Germany for what happened in World War One.
I mean, yeah, Black Hand. I watched listened to like 10 hours of Dan Carlin explaining World War One to me. But, speaking of which, Dan Carlin's Hardcore History is some good shit. Yeah. Yeah, Supernova and I mean, like, I know there was a bunch of shit that led up to World War One.
Yeah.
End of the day.
It was the assassination, mostly.
Yeah, it was the Black Hand and all those. The assassination of, what was it? What was he? The King of Austria or something like that? It's been too long.
I don't know.
It's been like 4...
It was like some small country.
Was it the Slavias?
Czechoslovakia? I don't know.
Or the Czechs? I don't remember. It was like the Prince of something. I do remember, it was... What happened was the car drove past the checkpoint that I was supposed to be at, that they're planning their thing, but then they took a detour, and the one guy who missed his chance to assassinate them, they just happened to drive past him again. Well, he was like on his way, so he's like, "Oh fuck yeah, I got this, yo."
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah. Yeah. So that leaves Tanya out because don't like that. Skella Dweeb. I tried reading the manga. It was boring as shit. Fuck Skella Dweeb. Plus, like, he talks like an asshole. And then his inner monologue is not an asshole. Why? Just be normal.
He needs to, put off the proper aura to. I haven't watched it.
No, he just needs to talk. Like, he just needs to cut the bullshit. Like, all right, guys. Yeah, so this is how I actually talk. But no, he's like, Ein Zal Gu. He's like fucking the Count from fucking Sesame Street. Fuck off.
Okay.
I have one big titty devil chick. I have two tiny elf boys.
Monogatari deck.
Monogatari? Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wouldn't be high enough on my list. No.
Really?
Show me Cowboy Bebop deck.
Cowboy Bebop deck.
Yeah.
Okay,
I want most of the deck to be the planes. One of the cards has to be the intro. It's got to be like, you have to have like a 5-card hand. It's like da 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 da. That's got to be like separate cards.
Cowboy. No, they do not have Cowboy Bebop.
Garbage game.
I don't know why they would have Cowboy Bebop.
Because Cowboy Bebop's popular?
Yeah, but it's not really,
No. Once again, what? It's not anime game worthy?
Yeah, it's not like...
It's a show about people doing cowboy, like, fucking character drama shit in space.
I don't know. I just don't think it doesn't fit.
It's a fucking Western show set in space about anime characters, but it's jazz.
Yeah, but this is like an anime waifu card game.
Yeah, well, I don't have any anime waifus.
Okay.
All right, is there a Nande Koko ni Sensei God deck?
Nande... No.
No? Speaking of which, that finally finished airing. That was good. They did, one of the things I liked was the opening did not like a Monogatari change for every heroine, but a subtle change at the end for every heroine. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, another thing. Nande Koko ni Sensei ga isn't just the one character trying to fuck his teacher. And it's not like Amagami SS, where it's like different roots of the VN. It's an it's like a connected anthology about all of these characters coming together and ending up in relationships with their teacher.
Huh.
Not the same each one. So, like, the very end of the season is the main character and all of his friends are all together with their teacher girlfriends. And they're planning out, like, a summer trip.
See, okay. I'm actually not big on the teacher archetype.
Okay, so then, one of the characters doesn't date her student until he graduates, thus no longer being his teacher.
I think the only teacher character I actually think is the best character in the show is Kaon.
Kaon?
Kaon.
Like, the show Kaon?
The show Kaon.
Who's the teacher?
The Sawako?
I don't know. I thought you were going to talk about Teacher Lolly from Raildex.
No, why would I think she's a good character? I think she's hilarious, but
good old Teacher Lolly.
There's also a Familiar Zero deck.
Familiar Zero or Zero's Kaima?
The same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in English, so they have it in English. Yeah.
All right, I can respect it. So they got specifically Part 5 deck. Okay.
Yeah, specifically. I don't think they have any other ones. I think that's the first JoJo day.
You know the nice thing about Part 5 is it's anti-drug, so Japan loves it because they hate that immoral drug use, and it's about trying to take away the drugs.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You should watch. You should watch some JoJo, boy.
I will.
I know we're constantly like trying to bait ourselves into doing the thing that we want the other person to do. Constantly trying to make deals. Like, I'll do this if you do this. But, you should watch some JoJo.
I will watch JoJo if you enter the Weiss Schwartzman bets.
Yeah, exactly. You see, this is how we work. Nick, have you registered for Toryukin yet?
I still got to do that.
Still got to do that? Will you do that, like, now?
I will.
Like, live on air?
It's just so expensive.
So? Well, I do not currently have the money to dole out more JC Pod sponsorships.
Let's see.
Give me, like, 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks. And if you're not registered by then I'll JC sponsor you up.
Well, that wouldn't work so well since the registration ends on the 7th.
All right, well, then fucking hurry up.
Freaking register now.
It would have been a lot cheaper if you just did it immediately like I did, and then just figured the rest of that shit out.
Well, the cheap one ended actually pretty recently, but
yeah, it was like
the really
May 31st.
cheap one ended a long time ago.
Yeah, I registered for that one. Now, occasionally I get fucked, like with Combo Breaker, but yeah, that's like $80. I can afford that. Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess we haven't done a podcast since I spawned. So, I acting as the podcast, using my own money because the podcast don't got no money. One way. Sponsored our boy Never Dead, who was supposed to be on the podcast before the time break because it's been like a fucking month, and then was supposed to be on this episode, but Nick couldn't wake him up, or at least chose not to wake him up. Which is fine.
Do I enter Dead or Alive 6 singles?
Why not?
Ooh.
If you do, I ain't paying for it. I'll pay for come like next week. I can maybe pay for venue plus Guilty Gear. I'm fine with that.
I mean, I can pay for it.
Yeah. Also remember to put that JC Pod sponsor tag on your, because you're half the
JC
podcast.
Pod?
Yeah.
JC Pod. How do you spell that?
JCPOD.
Capitalization.
Yeah. Capital all cap.
Okay.
Yeah. No, Toryukin's fun. So what games do you actually care about playing?
Dead or Alive, Guilty Gear, and Melty Blood.
Dead or Alive, Guilty Gear, and Melty Blood?
I don't want to play Melty Blood competitively because I'm not good at it.
And you don't have a keyboard.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, I could loan you my keyboard, I guess.
I am also not good at Dead or Alive. But
yeah.
I damn do I want to play it. Support the scene.
Yeah, do it. Fuck it. Wait, you're not going to enter no BB tag?
No, I'm not going to.
Million Arthur?
No.
All right.
No Eunice either.
No Eunice? I respect that, because I don't like Eunice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Us Guilty Gear players getting all of our setups taken away. With these Evo superstars fucking... these esports players. Like, never block.
I didn't even see Million Arthur on here.
Yeah, Russell's probably not running it. You know what you probably do see there, though? Fucking Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Oh, if you check out, I think, Dippy-kun, who, I was on a podcast with recently, Amir's podcast, what was it called again? It's not the regular podcast, impromptu podcast, over on Amir's Twitch channel, twitch.tv/determined Saito. I was on with, my boy Dippy-kun, and he's currently running the I think it's the Persona 4 side tournament at Toryuken. Yeah, and that's a free reg. Yeah,
I am not entering.
I did enter it, but like I'm not going to fucking practice. I don't have access to Persona 4, so.
Yeah, I don't want to play Persona 4 Arena because I haven't beat.
Oh yeah. And the character select screen for Persona 4 Arena is big spoilers, so don't do that. You should you should watch JoJo Part 4 and play through Persona 4. All right, cool. Anything else, buddy?
Yeah. Not that I can't wait till next time.
Okay.
There's one game franchise that I really want to get into.
Okay. You want to give a spoiler? What's the franchise?
Actually, I might have talked about it already.
No, let's tease it for next week. Come on.
I might have already mentioned it, but like, I really want to start playing them, and maybe I'll have more to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Trails in the Sky.
Trails in the Sky?
Trails in the Sky.
Okay. I don't think you did mention it, but is that like Trails of the Sky, Trails of Steel? Is that like the...
Yeah, that franchise.
Okay, yeah, I think I've heard of that. One of the Windsor boys played it. Or maybe Axie talked about it. I don't know. Okay, so...
Yeah.
Maybe more of that in store for us next week? I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm Clint, at Jack-Onee-san. You may have met me as the guy who was throwing up at UMAD. Follow me on Twitter at Jack-Onee-san. Follow the podcast on Twitter at Jumpcancel Pod. Follow my Twitch and YouTube at Jack-Onee-san, or with underscores for some reason. Yeah. Nick, you got anything you want to plug? Shout out?
Don't follow me on Twitter. Don't subscribe to my YouTube.
Do you have a YouTube?
For my subscriptions.
Oh, okay. Post any videos?
Nope.
No?
That's not true. I've posted privately some of my OS plays, but
okay.
Don't follow me on OS. You can add me as a friend, but don't follow me.
Mm-hmm.
Don't follow me in real life.
Wait, I remember like 2 months ago you said if someone meets you in real life, go say hi. As long as we're under like that 100K limit.
Well, sure. You can say hi, but don't follow me. There's a difference.
Okay.
Right. Go play Weiss Schwartz.
Mm-hmm.
London fighting game community is starting up the Weiss Schwartz section.
The Weiss Schwartz sect? Of
the
London fighting game community?
The Weiss Schwartz cult.
Mm-hmm.
Please join. It'll be fun.
So it's split off, like how you have the Roman Catholics, the Anglicans, and the Weiss Schwartz.
Well, it's kind of like how Mortal Kombat is a sect of the London fighting game community.
Oh yeah, there's like the NRS players, like there's the anime players.
Yeah, but then like Mortal Kombat doesn't even come out to our... Like we play Mortal Kombat, but then there are also like a Mortal Kombat community separate from it.
Wait, there is?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
So
stay with your fucking Mortal Kombat friends. Get your garbage game out of my goddamn...
There's also a Weiss Schwartz community in London.
I know, but I figure that's just part of the greater TCG.
Maybe. And we're separate from that, so we're a sect of the...
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're a sect of both the Weiss Schwartz London community and the London fighting game community.
Yeah.
You're a part of one, but not a part of the other.
Yeah.
Though you engage in the same activities as said other.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so let's shout out some locals. If you're in the Toronto area, go check out UTSF. If you're in Niagara, or if you're in the Niagara or Hamilton area, go check out One Up Games at Hamilton. If you're a London boy, Fox and Fiddle, 6 p.m. Wednesday, and then I think it's like 3 or 4 p.m. at Arts and Humanity Building at Western University in London. And if you're in Windsor, go check out It's Erie Hall, like 11:15 on Fridays at like 11 a.m. till like whenever they decide to leave. Or wait, no, Erie Hall might be under construction, so it might be Memorial Hall. Um, yeah, I'm not sure why. But yeah, check out like the check out like Sinaz has a Discord doc for like most of the fighting game community's discords. Yeah. All right. That's all I got. See ya.
See ya.
Bye bye. And this is the part where I end the call, but don't end the recording.
Uh,